again. So just brushing some water on with my Hake brush again. And I'm just doing it in that small area where the tree foliage is going to be. I can get a mixture of hard and soft edges this way. Wherever the paper is wet, of course, it will be a soft edge. And as I just paint up to and over the boundary of that wet area, it'll start to become a hard edge. So to get those greens, I'm using a mixture of ultramarine blue with new gamboge and dropping in some Payne's grey here and there to make it darker where I need to. To a certain extent, I'm mixing up my colours on the palette, but I'm also mixing them on the paper as well as I go along. I'm going to switch over to my rigger now to put in some nice thin lines for the branches. I've mixed in some burnt umber with my greens for the branches, but almost any dark colour would do. Now I'm going to take my palette knife and scrape out some white highlights. So just a quick word of warning here, if your paint is too thin or too wet, this scrape out technique is not going to work too well. It takes a little bit of practice to get the timing right on this technique, so it's one you might want to just practice first on some scrap paper. If you don't happen to have a palette knife, just try scraping out with your fingernail. So I'm just going to finish off that tree now with a few more small details. I'm going to add a bit of burnt umber now to my bamboo.